Detroit Public Schools are getting what you could say are some much-needed improvements in and around the schools. You may recall MDOT announced that 7 Michigan schools in 4 counties would receive federal Safe Routes to School grants. One of those schools, Bennett Elementary School. And as 7 Action News reporter Nima Shafei shows us, teachers and students are excited about the safer sidewalks.
That's the sound of improvements. Improvements being made possible by a federal Safe Routes to School grant aimed at making routes in and around schools in Michigan safer. Benito Uresti is a kindergarten teacher. He used to call Southwest Detroit home.
A lot of us take for granted, by us, I mean the teachers, safe routes, safe walkings on the sidewalk. I moved out of Detroit, unfortunately, because I have a small child, and when we take walks around the block, you can't do it here.
And by here, he's talking about the neighborhoods in and around Bennett Elementary School on Detroit's southwest side. The elementary school was awarded close to $148,000 to make improvements to routes in and around the school. The Michigan Department of Transportation made the announcement back in October 2011 that more than a half dozen Michigan schools in 4 counties will receive the grant money to begin making the much-needed improvements. Take a look. Crews worked along a 7-block stretch near the elementary school.
Now these Safe Routes to School will provide the students with a way to play around the school. Their moms can walk with them with the little strollers and kids in wheelchairs, and it's just sad how we can't do this everywhere.
The sidewalks are just here to make Detroit look beautiful, because if you just walk around Detroit, you'll see a few areas that aren't too nice, but with these new sidewalks, it'll make Detroit look nicer.
Johan Romero not only goes to school here, but also plays in the neighborhood. The sidewalks, he says, have needed help for some time.
When I ride my bike around, I feel mostly just bumps, and I feel like I'm going to fall off my bike. But now with these new sidewalks, they're going to be flat, so I don't feel like I'm going to fall off.
I think everyone has that same feeling when they're growing up, that place they're growing up is special, and it builds who they are. This lets the kids who are growing up right here, right now, feel a little bit more proud to live in Detroit. There's a lot of negative. It's nice to have a positive.
On Detroit's southwest side, Nima Shafei, 7 Action News.
It sure is great to see that positive. The Safe Routes to School federal grant money also allows the school to make improvements and offer opportunities for the kids to learn more about biking and walking between school and their home.